Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, let's go over a game. All right, let's do this thing. Let's be very efficient with our time so that we can get some puzzles in. Fabi's black and Anon is white, so let's be efficient and effective. Here we go. Okay, and we're gonna. Oops, I gotta 1 second. Try it. I thought I had the board ready. I guess I didn't. 1 second. Hold on. Just give me less than a second. Alright, perfect. I got my keyboard now. Okay. Anon goes he goes E4 E5 E4 C6 D4 and then D5, the Karakhan defense. The advanced variation, the only problem with the advanced variation is if he plays here, if he advances there, it allows the bishop to come out, and then the next move is actually e6, which allows your bishop to get out into the attack. So what we have to do is play knight to d7, and that allows for the bishop to come, or potentially sometimes that's the route that it goes, sometimes here and here, and then you have a slight outpost. Also, this knight guards here, so if the knight ever tries to come in, you win a pawn. So there's a whole bunch to that. Also, it prepares for a push like that as well. So, and then this stops the bishop from coming in to pin the knight, which is a problem, so that stops that. The bishop comes up. It's equal at this moment. So I think that the computer in this scenario is right. I do like that move best. You want to try to keep as many pieces on the board as you can. And anytime these pawns potentially will fall. So you got to just be careful when you take, because you don't want to give your opponent any advantage. And so he's right about moving. There we go. Equal position. Castles. Bishop. Yeah, you don't want to, if you don't have to, double these, reconnect these pawns. Castles, and then rook e1. Rook e1's really strong because it takes advantage of the weak point on e4, the pawn. b5 was played, pawn takes b5, knight takes b5, and then you should have taken here. This would have slightly, I know he would have lost there, but remember, he's going to have to retreat all the way back. And then now you have a queen onslaught with a bishop. So you have a large attack coming down the pike. Everything is swarming, so queen d7, takes, bishop takes, rook takes, and it's close to a draw here. Oh, which game is this? Oh, this is let me see. Trying to hold on, let me take a look. I forgot which number it was in this series. Hold on. I have it right here. Hold on. Oh, number 5, sorry. Game 5. It's game 5 in the Greenkey. It's his versus Anon in this one, and it's really interesting how it actually went to a draw, and Fabi did good. It was an important draw this kind of solidified his lead here by half a point by winning. I believe that Magnus had a player that he could have beaten. I'm not sure, but I'm not exact. I think all the games on Game 5 were draws, if I'm not mistaken. Though I might have been on Day 5. I might be wrong. Just trying to remember, because there was one. There's like a couple days that they were all draws. So with that, now we will go on to our puzzles and do some puzzles. I wanted to go over that game. It was kind of a, I guess I don't want to call a position pretty dry. Yeah. So it was. There was also a game last year, Wesley Foe. So it was the last round of the U.S. Open. I was watching that because the U.S. Open is coming up. I watched the last round. Daniel, played Daniel, and I think it was like move 12 or 14. I think it was move 12. They agreed to a draw, so it went into a drawish line. So that was really interesting. When I watched that one, I was like, wow. On move 12, a draw. Okie dokie. Okay, what's the drawback here to this one? Trying to see if we play. I think I'm looking here. Knight f2 check. If queen takes, rook takes, queen takes, queen takes, rook takes. No, that doesn't work good. So here, there, back. Hey, hi, Z Fox. And then if here, we win a piece, so okay. We'll solve this one first because this is a really interesting one, and then we'll go into we'll look at the game. There's like a lot of different lines. That's a losing line. The king movement's losing. Queen takes is losing because rook takes. And then if takes here, well, he does have that, so we do got to be careful of our back rank with this bishop right there. Well, no, we could play and then play up there. That's right. Okay, so if we played here, he played there, we played there, he took here, we came up, check, takes. Interesting. He'd have to be careful of his back rank. I like that move. I'm just trying to see, is there any I don't really see any drawbacks to that move. Yeah. What do you guys think? Knight f2 check, because that loses. to here to actually, I think, first of all, you take there. I'm sorry, here, here, takes. But he'd be down to a rook and a bishop at that point. So we would actually be up material, I think. This is the only move that actually makes, I guess, sense in the position. Maybe we have that there. Maybe that could potentially rook to f. Maybe rook f2. So what I'm kind of reconsidering rook f2 here. But the only sitch is I see that, no, if we try taking there, we just take. No, I think that's losing. I think he can actually, no, well, I think it would end in mate if we did that. I don't know. I think we lose if we play this. I'm trying to see because here, there. Yeah, I think we have back rank sitch with this bishop here. It looks tempting, but I think he can actually play here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I am overestimating that potentially we could actually. I think it may actually work. Now that I think about it, here, here, there. Queen takes, rook takes, and the queen guards this square there. So I think it does work now that I think about it. Yeah, I like that idea. I now like that idea. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Huh. Okay, let's look at that game. Drat. Hold on. I want to check that puzzle out though really quick. I want to see why the rook idea doesn't work though. Oh, queen guards that. Yeah. Okay. Missed on that one. Which one are you wanting to do? Oh, here we go. So you must be white here. Okay, same one. Alright. Let me see. So you're doing the Benko. Benoni defense. Benoni. Benoni. Oh, the anti-Benoni. A4. 6. Let me see here. Yeah, you just got to be careful if he gets control of the Benoni has only one sitch, like what you're saying. It's got a huge center, but black has at the right moment he can crush the center. It reminds me a lot of the French in some setups. F4 castles, knight F3, castle takes. Let me see here. Yeah, and I gotta say, I wouldn't want to play black in this scenario because his queen on c7 looks pretty pathetic. I really don't see any beneficialness for black at this moment. I don't even see any. And the compensation, if he plays here, so be it. You just play up and you solidify your whole pawn chain, and then you have something like this. Or potentially maybe that first. Or maybe you can first get rid of this knight. Something like that. This is interesting for sure. Oh, and I don't want to recapture the c pawn and make it easy for him to get in a... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Boy, this is a horrible looking bishop right here. It's biting on granite. That's a horrible looking bishop. But I guess he potentially, in his mind, maybe in the computer system, can sack, but you got a knight guarding there, so... The majority of his pieces are on the queen side, so if you could mount an assault on the king right now, it would actually be beneficial for a king side attack and potentially a knockout. Let's see, is there any... Let's see, after this, okay, he plays there. Is there any in routes for a KO for us? Let me see here. Let's see, is there any knockouts that we can play? I like knight g5. If it was me, I'm a knight g5 guy. And then either queen over or rook and over. That's what I would go for. I'm going for the KO. He has so many pieces lopsided on over here doing nothing. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I was just seeing to see if there was anything that I could do for a KO. Yeah. Hmm. Potentially liking that, and then if he plays here. Yeah, so he has to. Let's see here. I like knight E. Rook's gonna have to come back. Or potentially king would have to come up. Huh. Interesting. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah. Just trying to see if there's any attacks that could be played. You just always got to think about pinning when you have a pin like that. If you can attack it. Wow, he's not doing too well. Oh, whoa. Would that have applied for anything? Let me see. I don't think so. Because he's got there. Yeah, so I think you had to take at this point. Your idea is to trap him. I kind of see that. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so now you have a pin going. You just got to be very careful. You have a slightly back rank issue. This also still is applicable here. Nice. Nice job. That's sweet. The next is taking, and you have an attack and queen. Actually, before it probably takes, I'd probably play queen C. I really wouldn't take now that I think about it. I'd probably play queen C, C3, and then take advantage of that pin. Oh no, I might have played up here. Let's see. Smack, baby. Yeah. You gotta love it. You're an exchange up here. Sweet. One thing I learned is you have to go all out. You know, some ideas may work, some ideas might not work, but I gotta tell you, when you have an idea like that, I know this is kind of quirky a little bit, but you play there, takes, king takes, and pawn takes, and then you have there. I understand what you're saying about about that, but I don't know. It's just a little fun. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, it is hard to hold this because he does have a pretty big closed position. So I don't, you know what? I don't blame you for, having that. It's fine. This also is applicable as well because, oops, I gotta turn that off. That takes advantage of that as well. That's the only sitch. Oh wow, you surrender that pawn, do you? Let's see, is there anything more forcing though? I'm thinking that potentially I'm liking this. I'm liking that, and I believe that's winning for white. Queen up here, I'm going to see if that's... Okay, so that's the sitch. So that's why that doesn't work. Huh. Just be up in exchange here. Interesting. I don't know though. I don't think it's beneficial enough. Oops, gotta turn off the engine. He takes. It's hard when you're in game. Like, that's a good move. You're slicing and dicing. Surprised he didn't come in here. What's wrong with that move? Yeah, it missed. So I did do the right move. It missed the move. Yeah, it missed the move painfully. Yeah. I'm surprised. Well, I guess that doesn't do anything, does it? Actually, I believe that wins. You gotta be careful with when you push it on the opposite color. The same color as the bishop. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure. This is kind of interesting for sure. Yeah, I think it's drawn at that point. Let's see here. Yeah, that's kind of different. It's you really can't worry about this now because you're there. Yeah, once he allowed that to happen, it's over. Nice mate. That was good game. You just always got to be careful of back here when you push. I know why you push because you were planning on coming here anyways. So even if he did play here, you have there, and if he plays here, you take. Yeah. Okay. And I think that if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if that's losing or if it's win. I believe it's still winning for white here. Okay, you got another game. Huh. So it has to hold on there. Okay. No, you play like a position like Capablanca. Okay. Okay, G3. Wow, this is kind of interesting. It kind of looks hedgehog-like to me. What time duration was this? What was it a 5 minute one? Yeah. Well, you know what? Remember, mistakes are the avenue for great learning. So makes sense. Yeah, they're thinking about I don't know if they'll ever do away with classic play. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. I gotta turn off the engine. Yeah. Okay. D4. They want to make rapid and blitz a lot more because it's faster. But I think if we lose something if we do that. We'll lose. Classic is, you know, I guess it's classic. Guess that's the best to say it. If you take that away, it's like taking a piece of chess away, or a part of chess. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm surprised he played that. This, I know it's kind of slightly, drawish, but remember, he's getting tons and tons of space. He's trying to boa constrictia. And even if he came back here, he's got that. You can't play there because of there. So you'd have to play here. Potentially, he can just, like, totally choke you. Oh, you're right. Missed that there. Yep. That makes sense. Yep, that's right. That's right. I see now why he had to play there. It's kind of like a forced move at this point. So, if I guess he has to take here. Let's see. Knight d2. Bishop b7. Yeah. It's very... You're actually winning here because of the space advantage you have. It's close to equal if you played here. I believe that's totally locked at that point. Then if he plays over here. Huh. Maybe something like that. See if you can't I there. And if he castles, you castle. If he plays here, retreat there. Potentially. Then maybe he moves his queen. I don't know. I don't like the exchange down now that I think about it. No. Yeah. This is actually more positional. Then you can play there. That's interesting. B4 is actually proper. That's actually a good move. Yeah. I'm not sure if knight takes might slightly be drawish slightly for him. Because you both have a bind on the... Potentially something like that. Oh, and then he might castle. If he does that, you play bishop. Yeah, so you're up a piece. Huh. Castle, castle. Okay. I remember on the Magic School Bus, the greatest way of learning is actually for mistakes to be made, and that's the hardest thing for players and individuals as well to accept that the greatest learning time is actually when you're making mistakes. But also, if you don't know like an equation, you shouldn't guess, because my teacher told me that teaches bad habits. Guessing, yeah. Okay, D. Oh, you're wondering about so D3 or D4. I actually like D4. I like the d4 pawn push because it does give way. It does give that away. Yeah. Remember, there's always a drawback, and the problem with this is, like what you're saying, a break is potential. And you also lose the pin on the pawn, so excuse me. So F, Queen D3. Let's see. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I wouldn't. In this type of a positional game, I wouldn't do that. You made the correct decision on F4. If you're going more of a positional game, um, and you're cramping him, you don't want to trade pieces in a binding type of position. You don't want to trade pieces. Yeah. Let's see here. So this feels like there has to be a tactic here somewhere. This feels just so tactical. I know there's something here that we're missing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that potentially we're missing. This just feels like a tactic is ready to erupt in the position. There's something I'm trying to see because there's so many pieces that are combined like that. This is such a tactical um, piece of marvel at this moment. It's like great. So I'm just trying to see. Let me see here. Potentially, you don't want to do that. Let's see here. He plays there. Maybe something like that. Nah. Surprised he didn't snap that. Well, surprised he didn't snap here. And then potentially maybe go. No, if he does that. I guess he's all cramped up, isn't he? He's like totally in a pickle, so. That is interesting. So there's the tactic that, and boom, baby. So yeah, there it is. There it is. In searching for Bobby Fischer, when Josh is playing and he loses the queen, and his other teacher, his two teachers, he takes the queen and he goes. The guy points at the thing, and goes, "There it is, there it is, there it is." That's the cool one of the coolest scenes in Searching for Bobby Fischer. Let's see, E5, yeah. Let's see, E5, F, yeah, yeah, and boom. Okay, I had to see that again. Those are just sweet tactics. You can't. You can't. You got to see one more time when you get a sweet tactic like that. That's just smashing tactic. Okay. Let's see here. There. Okay. Takes, okay. Okay. Let's see, do we have anything here that is tactical? I guess that is the best move now that we think about it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. Yeah, I think we lose a piece at this point. Oh, right here? Oops, not there. I don't know. Oh, after G3? Well, the king guarded it. And these 2 points are under severe protection. Let's see, is there any en route? Potentially, no, I don't see it. I'm trying to see if... Nope, nope, that's bad. Get rid of that. Nope, bye. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't want that. No, I don't think... I think you played right. That was a tough... There we go. Oh no, it's fine. I'm just trying to see if there's any endgame play. Because endgames are so much fun. No, I can't. There's no way. I tried, so I don't think, we don't even get anything there. Maybe we, no, let's see if we did play here. Goes up there. Maybe we do have something. See if he attacks there. Oh, he can't play there. So potentially he might try to go after that. Okay, yeah, we don't want that to happen. Then he starts gobbling that. We don't want... No, then he has a 3. No, that's not what we want. Nope, nope. So, let's see here. Yeah. No. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, it's not a problem. Hey. Remember, there's always sweet tactics like that. You gotta love it. So he moves here, okay. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Guess potentially that might be the best. Is that why the opponent resigned? This here? Okay. Alright. Not a problem. Hey, games are the best way to actually learn. Tactics are good too, but games are the best way, in my opinion, one of the best ways to learn. So I can't turn down a game to go over. It was Jeremy Silman that said that you can learn something from any chess game. It could be a 1200 all the way up to a 2800. You can learn something in every game. So that's why I like going over. I go over games, and that's why I have you guys bring some games out so that we can go over them, and it's the best to learn from. Come on. Uh-oh, I did it twice. Come on. Yeah, I played a game that went to like 120 moves one time. The player got really upset and played a bad mistake. I was trying to go for 50 moves. What in the world's going on? Ah, there we go. Let's see, who won here? Oh, a draw. Yeah, mouse slips are horrible. So are you white then? Oh, you're white. Okay, there you go. I see it right now. Yep, you said as white. Okay, gotcha. I missed that up there. All right. Wow, this is a pretty interesting structure for sure. That just rings of time to get punished, in my opinion. It's like you're trying to do that. It's like punishment time. Ah, drat. He's got that there. Snap. Is there any way we can take advantage of that? Oops, can't do that. Oh, that's the mouse slip, huh? You won the castle queenside, huh? I mean kingside, right? You wanted to do this, huh? Oh, you wanted to play king to f1? Oh, okay. Hmm. International. It was international. So, okay, gotcha. Hmm. Let's see here. Okay. Boy, I'm surprised you didn't play that. But I kind of could see why. Kind of something like that. Uh-oh. Nice. Surprised you didn't play this. I kind of could see potentially why. Actually, that's actually winning. Yeah. But the funny thing is, a lot of players will play very materialistic, and this does have materialism behind it because you're attacking and you're a discovery sometimes is worth more than a lot of different things. Because, like, let's see, if you tried here, he actually can win the queen. So if you tried here, he wins the queen. So, good. Discoveries though are really hard for players. Yeah, are really hard for players to see. Some players just can't see it. Hmm. Wow. Ouch. That's gotta hurt on his part right there. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. He could have played anything, something like that. Would have been better than what he played. Because if he tried down here, he wins a pawn. Oh, wait a second. He can't win a pawn. My bad. Gotta get rid of that. The thing's hanging there, so forget that. Actually, you can actually queen with check, so that isn't the best move. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Okay. Let's see. Ah. My bad there. Forget that move. That was a bad move. Was this the mouse slip? There we go. That's my boy. That's great. Just remember, you have a king. Your king is, in the end game, even when you have a queen, your king is a really good fighter. So always keep that in mind 1 second. I believe you still can draw this, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. It's in German someone's endgame book. He has a way when you have a pawn like this. When you have a pawn like... Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's go back to where... When he has a pawn like this and he moves his king, you can check. And if the king's close enough, you can actually win the pawn. For what you have to do is pin the pawn to the king. So then when he plays there, you pin here. When he plays there, you go up here, and then you force him in front of the pawn. And at that point, you move down. Either way would have worked. Either here, or here works. And when he moves there, you checkmate. Because he only has really one move to go to, and it's mate. Just these type of games could actually be won. You can even win, I believe, this type of a game with a pawn like this, even if your king's over here. What you have to do is constantly get the king in front of the pawn, and then you move your king, and then when he moves, you do a sequence, then you get him in front of the king thing, and then you move. And then you move, and then you move, and then you move, and then you move in. Yeah. But it does matter if the pawn is here. If you had a pawn here, that's a draw. Because what'll happen is at the right time, if this pawn was here, the king could actually come over here, right here, and if you try to take it, it's a draw with your queen. I'll bring up a board and I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Yeah. Come on. Come on, quit lagging on me. Don't lag on me now. End games are where you can either win or lose. Or draws. Just 1 second, excuse me. There we go. Okay, let's board editor. Let's just go. I'll show you what you guys are talking about here. Okay, clear this board. Clear it. Come on. Don't not respond on me now. There we go. We'll take it from white side, and we'll have a pawn right. Actually, we'll do it from black side. We'll have. Oops, wrong. My bad. Gotta put a white. No, I am right. That has to be a black king there. I believe there. No, am I doing this? No, I'm doing this wrong. It is. I'm sorry. It has to be black here. I was trying to think. I'm thinking inversely. I gotta remember to get a. No, this can't be right. I'm doing some. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here. Let's see. Let me go back to the game. Okay. All right. So it'd be black on 2. Well, let's do it from black side. Let's do black. Okay, here we go. And then we'll have the king like right here. Actually, sorry, wrong. Black has to be here. There we go. Wait. There we go. Now I got it. Now we got it. Silly me. There we go. Okay. So it's, we'll have it be white to move. Analyze board. For some reason, my brain didn't want to click on there for a sec. Okay, so here, we'll say you bring the king in. See? And if you, let's say that you check, or that's a draw. I just wanted to show you that. Okay, we'll finish up the game here, okay. There we go. That was a good game. Yeah, one time I had a game that I believe went like, maybe I have it, but I'll have to check and I might pull it up. I think I did it on Allied Chess, or I might have done it on chess.com. I'm not exactly sure which one. So not a problem, man. We'll do one puzzle and then and then I got a log. We'll do one. So let's make it. Let's make a good. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Here we go. We'll do one. Okay. What first comes to mind is a check there because of that, and that forces the queen back. That forces the queen back. The only problem with queen c4 that I see is, I guess there really is no problem, is there? Well, if we go here, he's got no, that does work, doesn't it? Go figure. Wow. Huh. You'd have to go straight back. And if he tries checking here, you just bring your bishop there. That isn't it. That's an interesting line for sure. Yeah. Because this doesn't bring anything to pass. So I'm thinking you're right. I think we do. Let's see here. I'm trying to see, do we have any checks that... We do have a check here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Probably a draw. Ah, snaggies. We'll do one more. Yeah, that was an interesting one for sure. Let's see here. Let's see if we play here. There. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to see. I think it might be a3. Takes. Probably you'd have to. At that point, you could play bishop up here. And then hold on to this. I think it has something to do. So if we play here. We gotta be careful, because if he can get his bishop here. My idea was to play here, and then play here, takes, and then push because it's on the opposite color. But I'm not sure. I think he can actually get his bishop here. But remember, if he does that, we just move we can move our bishop back here. Sorry, up here. Excuse me. And then we get this pawn rolling up the board. So it has to be here. Yeah. You're kidding me. Wow. My bad. Yeah, H. But I truly thought that, let me see, why doesn't that work? Oh. Okay. Taught me something there. Oh, okay. Well, look at that line that I got a log. It's okay. We'll pick up, here, come on, and we go. Okay. Okay, look at my line. Let me see. So G takes F. G takes F. H6. A4. Come on. What in the world is going on here? Hold on, Fox. I have to delete that and pull up a whole new one. For some reason, all of a sudden it just crashed. Oh boy, this is interesting. Okay. Okay. Where's the puzzle? There we go. Okay. Fox, you still here? Could you re-put that line in? Because for some reason my thing shut down. That you wanted to go over. Okay. That was really strange. All of a sudden it crashed on me. So I had to pull up a whole new one. So post in your what line you want and we'll go over it, and then I gotta log. Because I want to see what happens too with that line, but computers. Do you have the line? Ah, perfect. Excelente. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Don't mess. Oh, okay, good. Actually, it's B, and we're on the B file. It's so okay. B takes C. B takes C. I thought the same thing too. Here, king takes. There. Here, here, and then we move, and I believe that's winning. It's not only winning, it's crushing. Because he's going to end up queening. Mate in 10. Oh, your line is king to... Oh. Oh, gotcha. Okay, where did I miss? Okay, there. Oh, gotcha. King takes... Okay. I see. Yeah, the line works out. Yep. Yep, black wins. And the funny thing is, he wins with a mate there. he even gets the queen. It's like that's just so much with irony right there. Wow. Did I answer your questions? All your guys' questions? Yeah. So, do you have any more questions before I log? Or on this line or anything? On this? Do you have any more lines you want to go over? Oh, it is. So, okay, perfect. Thank you for all the help in the games. They were really, really good, Fox. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot to be learned. Never, ever think that a mistake is something bad. It's just a yeah. It's all mistake is another chance to get better. So just think of it that way, and You won't look at mistakes the same way. It's at the time it really doesn't feel good, but trust me, once you learn from it and you're in a real game, not a real game, but I mean over the board game, and you're going for like either a FIDE rating or a USCF rating, it's all worthwhile. So guys, remember, keep studying chess. You're doing great. We'll get the tactical rating belt back up. We're learning, we're improving, and that's the whole thing. And we'll get there. Remember, there's always a plan in the position. Just got to be patient and find it. And remember, just keep moving forward. Like in Meet the Robinsons, always keep moving forward. That's the whole thing. And tomorrow, hooray, is the U.S. Championship for the men and the women. So that's going to be cool. I can't wait to watch that. And I'm probably going to do some games from, I'll probably do Caruana's game on that. That one will be cool. So remember, guys, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. I say God bless, and I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. And remember, stay cool and be blessed. You guys are doing great. So remember, have a great morning, evening, or night. And I will be back on tomorrow, God willing. Bye-bye, guys.